Hey YouTubers, it's Sierra here, back at it again with another video. I know I didn't post one on Tuesday, sorry about that, but I am posting one today, Saturday, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But today's topic is going to be about the little things that add up. So I know people get frustrated and think they're not really making any progress with their diet and stuff like that, and like healthier lifestyle, but honestly it does add up eventually. Yeah, you might be with your plan for like 2 weeks and then you fall off and they're just like, why am I even trying? You're constantly just starting back over again and all that stuff, but eventually you will get it and it will stick with you and it will become a habit. You just have to have that strong will, like that passion to be better. Like, it took me years, guys. It wasn't just a quick fix, and the things that really are important in your life are not going to be like easy things to come by. You have to work for it. You have to work really hard for things that are important, things that matter to you. Because today is about little things that add up. If you see me looking down, I have a little journal because I can't get off topic. So sorry about that if I do ahead of time. But the first thing I wrote down is cutting out small things. So for me, when I started off, the first thing I did was cut out soda. And honestly, that was like the easiest thing. Like, and I never thought that was going to be easy because every time I went out to eat or when I went to fast food places, I always got like a Coke or a Sprite, whatever. I got some soda of some sort. But other things you guys could do that's something small is cut out condiments. Not all of them necessarily. Another thing I did was cut off mustard and mayonnaise from my burgers or whatever else I got that had that stuff on it. Like with my sub at Subway, instead of getting both mustard and mayonnaise, just only get mustard because mustard has less calories than mayonnaise does. So mayonnaise does have a lot of calories in it compared to like ketchup or mustard. So if you guys aren't gonna get one of those three, I would choose either mustard or ketchup. I preferably like sweet stuff, so I get reduced sugar ketchup. So I'll just ask for none of it on there and then I'll put it on there myself. Just 1 tablespoon of that is only 10 calories, and sometimes it's 5. It just depends on, I guess, what brand you get. So yeah, it cuts off like 10 calories already from the regular ketchup. And honestly, it doesn't taste really any different. I love ketchup and I really don't taste a difference. So that's just one thing you guys can do. Same thing for your salads. I mean, it might be tough to do like no dressing. It's easy for me to do because I love just plain lettuce. But with spinach, I definitely have to have something on there or other veggies to kind of counteract the taste of the bitterness of spinach. But you guys, instead of just like dousing it on there, not even like tracking it, like I think you should only do a tablespoon or 2, because how much does it give you in the packets or how much they give you when you order your salad? Order this dressing on the side. It will cut off like a couple hundred calories, like no joke. The next thing that I have down is to, once you graduate from that, you're gonna start cutting out big things. So for me, I moved on to eventually cutting out fast food or limiting it to only once a week. And for someone that was literally eating it every day, if not twice a day, I would have Burger King for lunch and then I'd have In-N-Out for dinner. Like, it was pretty bad. I was in high school and I did finally have cars, so I was just going out. It's like, yeah, I got freedom. I can do whatever the heck I want. And usually that leads to being like, doing stupid stuff. But yeah, so I limited it to only once a week. And you will have slip ups. You will like sometimes go twice a week, but it's still better than going every day and going 2 times a day. So just remember that. Even though you might have slip-ups and everything, you are still headed in the right direction. Your mindset is still there. It's gonna take some time. Next thing that I put down, so for your healthier lifestyle, you're gonna have to do some cardio, and it's not gonna be fun at first, especially trying to figure out what cardio works best for you. For me, I like sprinting, and I figured that out because when I was in sports, I did track, cross country and soccer, did badminton, volleyball, and I also did taekwondo / karate. But the one thing that I love to do was sprinting, and I was good at it. So instead of just running 3 miles a day, you know, because they tell you to do 30 minutes probably of cardio, I would instead do something like HIIT training, or you can do sprints. There's boxing, kickboxing, jump rope, burpees if you're crazy, walking, hiking, basketball, football, all these different things you can do. So just look up different things for cardio so that you can enjoy it. It's dancing. I mean, that's like the best out of all of them. I'm starting to incorporate that now because I am trying to learn how to shuffle really well so that when I go to Electric Daisy Carnival, I will be a pro and I'll be shuffling with everyone else in the crowd. But yeah, it's a really fun thing to do. Sprinting is fun. It kicks my ass at the same time, still get my heart rate up pretty high. But yeah, just find out what works best for you, and you just gotta do the cardio. Now, the next thing that I have written down is to eventually work out longer. Some people start off going to the gym for 30 minutes. And yeah, it is something, but eventually I feel like you should do a little bit more. Unless your workout is strictly just like HIIT, then you technically don't have to work out for 30 minutes. You can do a 10-minute HIIT session and you'll be done for the day. But if you're gonna be working like strength training or like powerlifting and stuff, takes a couple hours, and then like strength training and all that stuff is gonna take an hour and a half, I would say, like, or an hour minimum. So eventually just work up to adding 5 or 10 minutes to every workout. Research what other exercises you can do on machines and with dumbbells, and it winds up just really being really fun. Another thing that I have written down is kind of goes ahead with something I already mentioned, just to not beat yourself up if go off your plan one day. It happens. You're human. You're not perfect, so things are not going to be easy. But like I said, eventually it will click and it will stick. I'm not trying to rhyme or anything, but the next thing that I have down is to resist temptations. Now, like I said, you are going to have days where you're going to go off plan, and those temptations, like the thoughts in your head, are going to win. But for the days that it doesn't, you should write it down. But you should also write it down when you don't win those thoughts in your head. You should also write down the days. But eventually the days that you resist it will be more than the days that you actually give in. So you're not a complete failure as you think. You should really keep track of the days that, hey, I hit my macros, or hey, I was really close. And then you should also track the one day, out of freaking 3 weeks. You'll be surprised that, wow, I can actually keep up with this for 20 days out of 21, and that's an accomplishment, and you should be really proud of yourself. So just also, if you can find that support system to keep you going as well, because I mean, you need that support somehow. My mother definitely was my support system, but I still did things in secret. I still ate in secret. So it's just about you not being prideful and just going out and asking for help if you need it. Or if you need to let your friends know, hey, I need you to hold me accountable because I don't trust myself to do it. That's fine too. And that, I know it works up some courage to go about, telling people this. But if it's important to you, you will make sure you don't find any excuses to get this thing accomplished. So I hope you guys just smash your goals in 2017, and I wish you all the best with your diets and just a healthier lifestyle. I know you guys can do it. I am getting there. I have grown so much over the past couple of years, and I'm definitely resisting my temptations more than actually giving into them. So thumbs up for me for that, and just don't beat yourself down. You guys can do this. I'm here for you. You can check out my Instagram and message me. My Instagram is Sierra S. White. I'll link it there, and it's going to be down in the bio below. But yeah, I just hope you guys have an amazing week. I know it's Saturday, but there's another week coming up. So I hope you guys do fantastic with your diet and just everything else that's going on in your life. You know, I hope everything's going well. If not, you know what? Just keep a positive mindset, keep a positive attitude, because you guys can get through this and you guys are just going to be super successful in the end. And I will see you guys in Tuesday's video.